You're listening to Anthony on the Virus, Sirius XM.
I'm from there, but I kind of hate Boston in some ways. You guys are from there, too. Didn't you have a show there?
We had a show. We were not from there, though.
No.
Yeah, they got fired when they said this guy was dead, but he really wasn't. I can't remember. Who was it again?
Menino. Does he run uncontested every election? Because no one seems to be able to defeat this guy. He can't talk. You would think if one guy could deliver a speech...
You can't refute any of the points he makes.
Taxes and the big deal. Well, it sounded good. Heard a couple of key words.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
That's really nice. Senior senator.
Listen to what he said, introduce. You hear introduce? Tentus.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior senator.
Senior senator. He's outraged.
To introduce our senior senator.
Senior senator.
We had a bunch of Menino clips. I got to hear a couple. Is it in Iraq
The Boston
feature?
Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Live, it's live.
New York.
It's live, learn, prepare. Is that what it is?
The Boston Public Health Commission has also created an emergency preparedness guide called Live, Learn, Prepare.
Piece of garbage.
How about it?
Like how he's trying to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
It's also called
Dramatic.
Live.
Oh, no.
Livy. What a tool.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
God.
Oh, God. Oh,
Much
Jesus.
like a cookie. So he's much like a cookie?
Much
The
like
Yankee dynasty.
Much like a cookie, I will like a cookie would totally predict.
You know something? Last time I heard that,
You know cookies are totally
someone brought up that
infamous
point.
Yankee
Listen
news.
to the context, the way he puts that together. The way he says it, he is a cookie.
He totally is a cookie.
He's the
Much
cookie.
like a cookie, I will predict the Yankee dynasty will grow.
Come on, I gotta hear that again.
Much like a cookie, I predict the Yankee dynasty will crumble. And the results will be delicious for Red Sox fans.
He should say, I predict.
I predict that.
That, right.
Comma,
You got it.
much like a cookie, comma,
Yes.
the Yankee dynasty will
Or
crumble.
he should say, I predict that much like a cookie, Yankee pitcher will smash into a building in a small plane. Cricket. I mean, it makes as much sense.
I like how that guy, he can't think of more than one word at a time. Like their teleprompters, like those cards from
One
the Bob Dylan
big
video.
word,
You just,
right.
Much like a...
Wait, let's go to a phone call.
After every clip, I'm expecting to hear live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Nice. This is like when Rupert Pupkin had the cue cards for Jerry Lewis, and they were all like
is not a
wrong.
gag.
Yeah. It's like, I have a gun pointed at my head.
That's one thing that really fries my nose.
Fries my nose.
Fries his nose.
Yeah, that's one thing that really...
I'm trying to think of the two expressions he put together.
Yeah, fries
One way
my...
to skin a cat. No, that's not it.
Something with nose, that really...
Fries.
He's not qualified to be mayor of Boston.
No. But he's been there forever.
He put two quotes together that don't exist.
That's right. He mixed metaphors that don't exist.
That really makes my nose want to go out and hurt a Jew. I don't know what that means, but that's how my nose feels when I hear that.
He is horrid.
I have did my duty, and I did it last Tuesday, man. I can't believe I'm ahead of the schedule.
He did his duty last Tuesday. Ahead of his schedule for dutying.
Sounds like every conversation we have on break.
True. I couldn't do my duty.
I'm about getting the job done. I want to work on this and get it done in a peacefully way.
Looks like he just memorized a bunch of expressions that a politician's supposed to say.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember.
And got them all slightly wrong.
I know that Billy Bulger is president of University of Mass now, of which I am alumnus.
I am alumnus.
I am alumnus. Alumnus.
I am a alumnus. I am a alumnus.
I'm announcing I must step down as mayor Because I'm battling lumbness.
It's just that he's at which I am, and he's so excited to get at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
He just rushes.
I am lumbness.
Which
He's tongueness.
Moron.
Big fat piece of cow meat in his mouth.
I also say, anybody who does this work is not for money. I don't do it for money. Let me tell you that much. No, I see my friends and what they're doing in life. I say, my God. I grew up in the streets of Hyde Park. My father worked in a factory, so I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
I wasn't born with a golden spoon.
It's a silver spoon in your mouth.
He's lazy. He's like, a born spoon. I'm going home.
Think of any element.
Yeah. Guys, spoon born, and you work out the rest.
Don't chicken hatch. What?
We all know that to complete a major project like this takes real teamwork. Let's start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation.
He's like Christopher Reeves. That's what he sounded.
Delegation.
Let's start by thanking our federal and state partners along with our congressional delegation for standing by us.
Standing by us. Meanwhile, plates fall on people's cars.
You elected me 3 times. So you know, I am not a fancy talker. That's for sure.
You old salt, you.
Self-deprecating humor.
Boy, you really show your underbelly, you good old guy.
You old salt.
Oh, jeez.
I like that self-decimating humor.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's almost like he was calling people idiots.
Yeah,
You
hey.
guys elected me 3 times.
You're the idiots that put me here.
I have to screw up.
What am I supposed to do if you vote for me? Not take the job? You're the idiots.
Really cared about what he said. He wasn't just saying the words like a lot of elected officials or former elected officials would do. He was a man of great, great stature in our city.
A man of great stature. Oh, what a tool.
He met Charles Stewart.
I know, it's not like he mispronounces the words. He just says another
he
word.
says the wrong word. Great stature.
AT&T, they're sponsoring, this whole summer program with me, and you want Sprint to come in and do it, so they do diddly dunk.
What the? Diddly dunk? That one will catch on.
He just opens his mouth and makes noises.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Monday, Tuesday, wagon, Thursday. As long as it's got a W. It's got to start with the same letter, and then it'll just be
then it doesn't matter what it is.
Hold on, Aunt. I'm going to go to the phones. Phone down.
Much like a cookie, I will sit in the center of 8 men.
Who say, we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
End homeless. Not homelessness.
Doesn't care.
We're going to end homeless.
You're right. After the first couple words, it doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't matter. As long as people can kind of put it.
We need to work for the people, elbow 12-9.
He's spitting crypto quotes.
Washington refused to learn from cities that when they cut these programs, people can't find shelter, end up homeless.
It is like he unwinds like a old clock.
He just runs out of steam.
Yeah.
End of homelessness. And then he used homelessness kind of at the end of that, which just needed end up homeless.
He's trying to sound like a Kennedy. He's trying to come from that tradition.
Yeah.
But
JFK after the shot. That's what he sounds like.
Ask not what your cousins do in another word and then word.
It's almost like he knows he's going to screw it up, so he tries to get as much momentum as he can.
Exactly.
It almost sounds like he's starting the next sentence too fast. Like he kind of runs out of steam and he just wants to rush the next sentence.
Ich bin ein douchebag.
The reason we don't have porta parties this time, because of the large crowds, what's happened in the past, they knock them over and they use them as weapons, and it's a safety problem. So we have several public toilets at City Hall, both in the lower level and the entrance, and they could use those facilities also. There's a school department next door. which has a public facilities also. And so, well, I think, I'd rather you err on the side of safety than accommodations.
Err on the side of safety.
Drop the portable toilet. Drop it. Drop it or you will be tased. Drop the toilet.
You know how many times I've been held up in security on a plane because someone's trying to bring a porta potty through?
They got one in their pocket next to their lighter.
Oh, is that great?
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
We're going to dedicate this plaque.
Dedicate this plaque.
Today we dedicate this plaque, which will serve as a reminder.
Reminder. Hey, that's the word.
And where will it actually start? And will the duck boats go out onto the Charles?
No, we can't put skates on the ducks, so we're not going on the Charles.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can't put skates on ducks. Man, speaks the truth.
Well, there's a boat called the Duck, and he was
the Duck Jaws.
We shouldn't be talking about the settlement. I mean, settlement is monetary. I think it's more important to think about the family.
What?
Monetary. I know that guy, Monetary. He owes me money, son of a bitch.
It doesn't say people cannot walk to the garden or run to the garden. It means that people cannot congregate on the garden. 3 or more people congregate on the Boston public garden over the next several weeks. It'll be banned. We'll have more police presence on the common.
You conjugate the verb congregate.
How do you vote for a guy that doesn't know what congregate means?
Stop conjugating there. Stop it. I see you. I heard what you said.
You can't give prisoners congregate visits? What a dope.
Can you believe it took us 86 years to win a World Series?
Yeah. I never felt sorry for Boston fans because of the World Series. I grew up there my whole life, and I think they deserved every crappy year that team ever turned in because it's just bitter. Their people in Boston they're suspicious of winners. Like, if you leave town and you do a little bit good, you come back to so. Yeah. They're just awful people.
Wow, big shot.
Yeah. No,
big
like,
shot.
Did you see Dennis Leary's thing about the curse of the Bambino, about why can't Boston win and what was the curse? And then, like, 30 minutes in, they mentioned, they didn't use any black players forever. Like, Willie Mays tried out and they said go home.
Jeez, that's a surprise.
And then, but why is it the piano in the pond? Like, why can't they win? No black players till 1978. But what is but why the mysterious ethereal curse?
Look at this Docky jumping all over the place. Get him out of here. Yeah. Hey, Fitzy, you're in center.
Yeah, you're center. You play center. Yeah. Bring in the bases on your way in, you faggot.
So we get out there and shortstop.
Yeah, hope burns eternal in Boston, and every year we start off, we hope for a World Series championship. Last year we got to the 5th game, and maybe this is the year.
That wasn't
like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
Much like a cookie.
I have chocolate chips in me.
You're listening to Anthony.
Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold tonight.
The beyond is very cold. No, the barn is very cold.
I know the book, too. That's how Click Clack Moo.
Clack Moo?
Click Clack Moo. It's about some cows that get a typewriter. They start writing notes to the farmer.
I'm sure that book stinks.
Writing speeches for the mayor.
Boston is a majority city.
I try to say diverse.
Those two words are opposites, too.
Yeah, it's a minority majority.
I'm a woman, man.
There's got to be a question. Is a full, empty city?
Full, empty city.
Like I said, it's about reinforcing the economic lessons that taught during the school day.
Dude, this should have been your response to his criticism. You just paste all these together.
Actually, this kind of is. People are listening today to hear our response, this is it.
You guys should do this on the air. You should totally do this on the radio.
On the radio.
I really am an idiot. Why put it on the radio in front of millions? You should send it in an email.
Yeah.
To that lady at the Herald. All right.
Yeah.
Can I
that's so important to me as a city, as mayor, but also to the city of Boston.
As a city,
not only, but the city of Boston.
He can't make up his mind.
You going to make any bets with the mayor at Oakland? Oh yeah, I mean, He'll probably give us a spaceship for Jerry Brown. We know Jerry Brown. A spaceship versus some good seafood.
All right.
He's quick on his feet.
Oh, my God. Can he improv?
He's quick on his feet.
He was going with a Jerry Brown kind of being out there, a little spacey. So a spaceship, because he couldn't think of anything else for what? What city?
For Oakland.
Oakland? I can think of a few things you could trade. I don't think Boston wants him.
I would fire a bartender for talking like this. Let alone he's mayor. I'd be like, dude, people don't want to hear you.
Well, it's one of the great traditions of Boston. St. Patrick's Day breakfast, and Chucky House did a great job for the first time ever. Everybody said he couldn't do it. Well, he's rose to the occasion again, and he's done a great job. And the governor and Shane O'Brien, they've all been good morning, great jokes, and great time.
Good morning, great.
You're right. He lives word to word. He goes, stop. Good. What words go with good? Good morning.
Good morning.
He was a very good morning.
His own throat was rebelling against his stupid words that were coming out of it. It was shutting down.
His brain shut down on occasion, or whatever it was.
Yeah, forget it.
God,
Many people wonder in our nation's cities about how to solve homelessness.
There's two solutions for homelessness. More housing, affordable housing.
Jesus. That's a solution, I would say. More housing. Yes. More water fountains.
How would you solve the drug problem? I think I said less drugs.
Number one answer.
Good morning.
More diarrhea in my mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mayor.
That's not going to help the homeless.
What about the problem with traffic? Less cars. Number one answer. More water. Boats. No, the traffic problem. What about the problem of huge metal plates squishing women as they drive through the Big Dig?
Less metal plates squishing women.
Yes. Less corruption in the city. No, of course. Who's on that button? Oh, it's the construction workers.
More housing, affordable housing, and better health care. That's two solutions. I mean, the issue with homeless was we do a survey in the city every year. We go out and count homeless in the first week in December.
Homeless, he doesn't want to say ness. Like, that's wasting.
No.
The problem with homeless. His problem is, the problem with homelessness is, that's too many ness. The problem with homeless is.
Problem with homos are.
Problem with homos are.
They want to get married.
Of course, we're going to end homeless, but there's no resources to end homeless. How do we do that?
That's how he says it. It's not a slip of the tongue.
It's homeless.
He's decided to drop the ness.
Not only is he a moron, he sounds like he has some sort of respiratory problem. Like he can't.
Yeah,
not enough air to get his retarded views out.
Get the words out, so he's got to clip every word. Yeah. Just a little bit of every word.
Got somebody blowing air up his ass, and then it comes out, and then he's got to wait till he feels something.
It's like a big bag.
Thanks, Tony. Okay, now I can talk again.
Anthony, what are those things you use to get the fire going?
Yeah, one of those bellows.
There you go.
Are you asking? Is Anthony the oldest?
Oh, he knows
bellows.
every.
Yes, I remember using the bellows.
And someone else asked if you'd be interested in running for Senator Kerry's seat should he win the nomination.
What did it say? I will not be a candidate. I'll seek. I'll accept a draft.
I will not be a candidation.
Candidation or seek.
And he got a laugh, too.
I will seek.
The
I
thing
will
is,
not
the guy
seek.
can take back anything he says. Because you said you weren't going to run. I didn't say I wasn't going to run. I said I was a candidation. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not even a word, you idiot.
It's not a word. Can't hold me to that.
You think I'm that stupid? I know it's not a word, and it means I'm not committed.
Sirius XM, the virus. You're listening to You're listening to Opie. So true.
That's one thing that really drives my nose.
fries my nose.
Fries his nose.
Yeah.
Is that the saying?
No.
No.
You're